Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel, and today I just want, well actually before we start the video, let me apologize. I know I said I was going to stream Saturday, but my brother ended up staying home from my dad's house, so I had legitimately no time. Also, I also want to apologize again for not uploading those 2 days. So today, and today only, you will get 2 pro-con videos in the same day. So today you will be seeing Ace, and you will be seeing, hopefully, Nia or David. I know it's not in order, but my Nia footage is really slow, and it's really short, and it's just not a lot to go off of. So that is just that quick little announcement. What you're watching right now, if you guys didn't check it out, you missed out on a pretty fun first match of the day. This was my Ace clip from my stream that I did a couple of days ago last week. So, this is probably going to be one of the only Survivor videos you're going to see where I actually explain every single little one of the perks. Because Ace is a little bit more complicated than most Dead by Daylight killers, because of his perks are all built off of luck. So let me pull this up real quick. I literally do not know the descriptions of his perks because I don't play Ace. I know what they're called, like Ace in the Hole and then Up the Ante and shit like that. But other than that, I don't know. Oh shit. Well, apparently there is a Dead by Daylight event in late January, so yeah. Alright. I'm going to stop the recording real quick just so I can find these perks. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I found his perks, thank God for the Dead by Daylight Wikipedia. So, we're just going to, I'm not going to really explain it word for word. I'm going to put the description, like I did with the killer side, on the screen. But not the entire description. It's just going to be kind of like, I'm going to give you guys the EPG sort of treatment real quick. So first perk we have here is open-handed. Basically, it increases your abilities of, or it says increases aura reading ranges by 4 to 6 and 8 meters. So whoever wrote this is fucking dyslexic. Yes, I know how to play Ace. I know how you want to kind of do it, but that's a little bit on the other side. Up next, we have Up the Ante, and it says, for each other survivor still alive, grants a 1 to 2 to 3% bonus of luck. I actually know this perk, and I know it very well because my friend John, who is an Ace main, runs this perk quite a bit. And at the time, he would run Slippery Meat, and he would also run this perk. And we would Kobe off the hooks a good amount of the times, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to run this perk. Very lucky though. It doesn't give you a lot. 1 to 2 to 3% bonus. So you're looking at maybe like a close to 8% chance. Most 7%. And then we have Ace in the Hole, which is pretty self-explanatory. I actually know this one. You have a 10 to 25 or boost that bitch up to 50% chance of finding a very rare add-on from a chest item. So if you're looking for a flashlight and you get a purple flashlight, there you go, you're in luck. So let me look back at open-handed here, because this is kind of the perk I've wanted to talk about. So let me just look over this real quick. There's going to be a lot of jump cuts here with my audio, so let me just look at this perk real quick, and I will give you guys the rundown of how I think you should use it. Alright, so I just looked at open-handed, and I don't know how to feel about it. From what it said, it increases your and your team's aura reading abilities, but I don't know if it counts towards, like, I don't know. Maybe, okay, I actually think I understand a little bit better now. So let's say you're running Bond or Kindred. Kindred's a really good one. You run this perk with Kindred and you have a tier 3 Kindred, you can see the killer from longer areas. I'm not going to go into too much depth on this one. I'm going to let you guys do the research on this one because this one is just it's not really one that I care enough about to talk about. But the ones I do care enough to talk about are coming up right now. So now we move into Up the Ante, which is probably just one of his best perks. It's not a good one because again, Ace is built off of luck. In case you guys don't know about Ace, he's basically a gambler, so I would consider him maybe from like fucking Las Vegas. Or he got into a really sticky relationship with a slut. If that's the case, then that's the biggest gamble you ever take in your life. I don't really know how to describe, like, okay, with Dwight, Claudette, Jake, and Meg, I could tell you how to play him. His perks, there's a reason why I don't really like playing Ace. It's because his perks don't help you at all. His perks help you with luck. Such as, you know, I think it's, what was it again? Ace in the Hole? Yeah, Ace in the Hole helps you with luck. Because you want to get good add-ons, you want to get good shit. And, you know, now with the most previous app or update, you can see what add-ons you have without having to, you know, take the item out of the chest and put it back in and then blah, blah, blah. It's this whole thing that you don't need to worry about. But, with Ace, it's difficult for me to tell you. I would probably say your best bet is stick to it by yourself as Ace. As Ace, you don't want to be in chases. Aces can do chases. Any survivor can do a chase. But Ace kind of, you might want to lay off a bit with him. You might want to, like, take a couple steps back, you know, and see where it goes from there. Maybe, if you know your team is maybe running Plunderer's Instinct, maybe you can run open-handed. That's probably about as much as I can think of. The other one, Up the Ante, Slippery Meat. Just 100% Slippery Meat. Some of you might be even thinking, oh, I'll just run Deliverance with Up the Ante. No! Don't! Stop! Don't do that! You're not allowed to do that. Why? I'll tell you why. Up the Ante is a chance. It's a luck. You get a chance at escaping. And you only get a 3% chance at the highest percentage. So why in the world would you want to run Up the Ante, which is a chance, compared to running Deliverance, which is a 100% chance? A lot of you might be thinking like, oh, I'll just run Up the Ante so I don't have to worry about the broken status effect. Yes, you are still going to have to deal with that broken status effect. The broken status effect does not matter if you have Up the Ante. If you don't want to deal with the broken status effect, don't run Deliverance. Plain and simple. I say it all the time. I don't like that perk at all. I hate Deliverance. That's why you guys will be lucky if you get a video on Adam. I'm telling you that much right now. There is a high chance you will not get a video on Adam. Why? It's not that his perks are hard. It's just that his perks are awful. Like, they're bad. Like, I don't like his perks. His perks can suck my dick. Anyway, so now we'll move down to the last perk because we only have, I want to say maybe like 3 more minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes left in the recording before this is all done, and I gotta wrap it up, and then I'm gonna go record the other one and go from there. Which I'm more than thinking about right now. It will be a Daddy David video. So now we move down to Ace in the Hole. Easy. If I were you, I'd be a lot more evasive. I'd be very, very, very evasive until you get the one that you want. So definitely run, obviously, Ace in the Hole. And Plunderer's Instinct. Why do I say Plunderer's Instinct? You guys know what Plunderer's Instinct is, but at this point, like, you kind of have to. It's probably one of the oldest perks in the game, to my knowledge. I don't remember when exactly all the perks kind of came out. But definitely run Plunderer's Instinct, and then actually Pharmacy. Because if you have Ace in the Hole, you can get a really good chance at if you have Plunderer's Instinct, you can see where the chest is. If you have if you have Ace in the Hole, you can get a really good version of that add-on. And then if you have Pharmacy, you could possibly get a Ranger's Med Kit, which is good for literally like 3.5 charges. And if you're lucky enough, maybe you'll even get a septic tank or a syringe to get that good old-fashioned insta-heal. Now, let me explain before because we only have a minute now. We took so long with these perks, man. I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible. If you want to play Ace, that is fine, but play him, please, please, please. Do not think that you have a 100% chance at getting off that hook if you have Up the Ante. Up the Ante doesn't really do much. I ran Up the Ante. It doesn't always work. Okay? It doesn't always work. It's not a guaranteed. It's not like Deliverance. But do also not run Deliverance with Up the Ante. Because if you do, I will immediately and undoubtedly consider you a fucking retard, and you will never hear the end of it from me. You will never ever hear the end of it from me. If you tell me that you run Deliverance and Up the Ante, I'm going to call you the biggest fucking E of your life. Got it? Get it? Good. Anyway, that is going to be it for now. Up until later today. I don't know which video is going up first. I'm kind of speeding up because the video is almost at the end. But that has been the pro and everything wrong. The pro and con of Dead by Daylight Survivor Ace Visconti, and I will see you guys later today with the Dead David video. Peace out.